Welcome to Invergordon Cruise Port, your gateway to the Scottish Highlands. Invergordon is a small port town located on the Cromarty Firth and serves as the primary access point to Inverness, the capital of this beautiful and historic region of Scotland. In this video, I'll guide you through everything you need to know about the Invergordon Cruise Terminal, how to get around, and the top attractions, including Inverness, Beauly, Loch Ness and Cawdor Castle. Invergordon is located on the northeastern coast of Scotland, about 25 miles north of Inverness. The port sits on Cromarty Firth and can handle 2 cruise ships simultaneously, accommodating vessels of all sizes. Upon disembarking, you'll find the town centre just a short walk from the pier, with local shops, cafes and other services for visitors. Near the piers, you'll come across a small tourist information kiosk and welcoming locals offering authentic souvenirs and handmade crafts. Right in front of the terminal, you'll find shore excursion buses ready to depart, with clear signage to guide you in the right direction. You'll also find several tour vendors along with the stagecoach bus service, which offers transportation between Invergordon and Inverness. The journey takes about 15 minutes, and you can check departure times and ticket prices at their kiosk located right in front of the terminal. The train station is just a 10-minute walk from the terminal, and from there you can catch a train to Inverness. Scotland's rail services are operated by ScotRail, and you can easily check timetables and departure times on their website. Taxis are another option for getting around, but they may be limited. When I visited Invergordon, I booked a tour with an independent tour operator located right on the pier. The tour included stops in Inverness, the charming village of Beauly, a photo stop at Loch Ness, and a visit to the historic Cawdor Castle. I'll cover all these highlights in this video. Our first stop was the charming village of Beauly, which translates to beautiful place. This quaint Highland gem is home to the 13th century Beauly Priory and St. Mary's Beauly, both offering a fascinating glimpse into Scotland's medieval history. The village is a lovely place to walk around and enjoy, featuring boutique shops, cozy tea rooms, and local artisans showcasing their crafts. Before reaching Inverness, we made a quick photo stop at the legendary Loch Ness. Famous for its mysterious resident, the Loch Ness Monster or Nessie, this deep freshwater loch is one of Scotland's most iconic landmarks. Surrounded by stunning scenery, it's the perfect spot to take in the beauty of the Highlands and snap some unforgettable photos. Nearby, the ruins of Urquhart Castle and its visitor centre are popular shore excursion stops, offering breathtaking views of the loch and insights into Scotland's rich history. Our next stop was Inverness, the capital of the Scottish Highlands and the main cultural and administrative centre of the area. The city has a rich history, being close to the site of the famous Battle of Culloden in 1746, the last battle ever fought on British soil. The historic heart of Inverness is the Old Town, nestled along the banks of the River Ness and home to many of the city's key historic landmarks. It's compact and easy to explore on foot. The bus dropped us off in front of Inverness Cathedral, a striking red sandstone building dedicated to St. Andrew. Completed in 1869, it's known for its beautiful stained glass windows and impressive architecture. You can explore the inside for a small fee. Right across the river, you can see the iconic Inverness Castle, with origins dating back to the 11th century. This striking landmark overlooks the city, but was closed for renovation during our visit. Nevertheless, the castle grounds provide fantastic views of the River Ness and the surrounding area. The Old Town is just across the bridge, and once you cross it, you'll find yourself on Bridge Street, which leads up to the bustling High Street, the main street in the heart of Inverness. Here, you'll find a variety of shops, cozy cafes, restaurants, whiskey stores, a tourist information office, and historic landmarks like the Inverness Museum and Art Gallery. The Steeple, built in 1791, is a striking clock tower on High Street and one of the city's most recognizable landmarks. It was originally part of a church that no longer stands. Right across the street, the town hall, completed in 1882, features impressive Victorian architecture and intricate stonework, including a carved wolf, a nod to local legends and the city's historic folklore. If you're in a mood for some shopping, you'll find the Eastgate shopping complex at the end of the High Street. A few blocks away, you can visit the Victorian Market, a charming indoor market dating back to the 19th century. It's filled with independent shops, cafes and boutiques, offering everything from local crafts to unique souvenirs. Along the banks of the river, you'll come across two churches that dominate the city skyline, the Junction Church and the Old High Church. The Old High Church, the oldest in Inverness, dates back to the 12th century and is linked to the Battle of Culloden, with Jacobite prisoners executed in its graveyard. If you would like to explore the city without too much walking, consider booking a hop-on-hop of tour. These tours typically stop at major highlights, including Inverness Castle, the Botanic Gardens, Inverness Cathedral and more. The Scottish Highlands are renowned for their historic castles, including Dunrobin Castle, Urquhart Castle and Cawdor Castle. Our last stop was the enchanting Cawdor Castle, a 14th century fortress famously linked to Shakespeare's Macbeth, though the connection is more legend than fact. This well-preserved castle features beautifully furnished rooms, lush gardens and a drawbridge, offering visitors a glimpse into Scotland's aristocratic past. During our visit, we explored the inside of the castle, admiring its beautifully preserved rooms filled with antique furniture, tapestries and artwork. Each room tells a story of the castle's history, giving a glimpse into the lives of the noble families who once called it home. Cawdor Castle is still an active residence and remains privately owned by the Cawdor family. Outside, the castle grounds are just as beautiful, with well-kept gardens, quiet woodlands and winding paths that are perfect for a relaxing walk. The castle itself is relatively small and can be explored in about an hour, but visits are only allowed as part of guided groups. Finally, after the tour, we returned to Invergordon, where I spent some extra time exploring its historic church and strolling along the main street, lined with shops, galleries and cozy bars. When visiting this port, I highly recommend booking a shore excursion, as Invergordon is a small town that can easily be explored in about an hour. The main landmarks and attractions are located in the surrounding Scottish Highlands, making a guided tour the best way to experience the region's highlights. In the description of this video, I'll include links where you can book tours and services to make the most of your visit. For more ideas on things to do and see in this beautiful region, be sure to check out my blog adventurebegins.com. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel tips and guides.